Ace and Mika. Soundtrack to the novel. Table of contents.
We are here today with our first interview of the year. And we are going to be talking to a brand new author. Please help us welcome our first author of the year 2025, Mr. Alvin Jones Sr.
Show you right. Thank you.
What's up?
Can we do that whole intro again? That sounded good.
I know, right?
I'm smelling
That
myself
was
right
power.
now.
Tell us why you wrote this book.
Why? Who's Ace and Mika? Like,
Well,
how did you?
before we get to who's Ace and Mika, let's talk about what inspired you to write a book.
Right.
Well, it's super simple to me. If you look at the 4 pages before you get into the book, the foreword and all of that, I tell you exactly why. And the reason is super simple. I say that I believe all of us have a great story inside of us.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, so I've been knowing it's family forever. I never knew that this was in there. Look, when Caroline showed me the book, she goes, "Look at it." I go, "Wait, this is a real book." This is
She did say that. Yes, she did.
I flipped the pages and said, wait a minute. But you know what? I'm grateful for that this is in AJ Speak.
Yes, it is.
So you guys will come to know and love AJ once you read this book, what AJ Speaks means.
Yeah.
So I just happened to turn to page 237 and AJ, and one of the words is looked. LQQKED.
Capitalized.
Capitalized. And AJ types that in everything. And that's AJ Speak. And I said, I wonder if he typed like that, if he wrote that in the book. Yes, it's here.
Yes.
So this is authentic, y'all.
Yes. So I want to tell all my listeners out there and all my camera people, this book, once you start reading it, you will finish it. And it took me like 2 days to finish this book because
You can't put it down.
it's very, very good. It's a very good story.
Yeah.
And the way he sets it up perfectly.
Wow,
So
nice.
I did tell him that I did read it and I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love the detail because he's a detailed
Yes.
talker.
Yes.
And so he a lot of things he mixed some of the familiar with the
I'm gonna make you learn some
with the
things.
creative
Yes,
and
I'm gonna
he
make you learn with me.
taught you some things.
Okay.
Talk about Ace and Mika.
Yeah, who are they? Who's
Yeah.
Ace and who's Mika?
Well,
Anybody I know?
it's a classic, gritty,
No,
urban
no,
love story.
That's the question. Renee.
Okay.
But what I always say also is in those 4 pages before you get to the story, I give you a little disclaimer and I say, if you in fact think you see a little bit of yourself in these characters,
You probably
the names have been changed to protect the guilty. So that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay. So tell us why now? So you said you started it
Yes.
some time ago. So why now? Why 2020? This just came out 2025. So what?
I actually wrote it December. I released it December
December,
20th
yeah.
of 2024.
Okay.
So the backstory is I've probably been writing this book 15, 20 years.
Really?
And one thing that is, because I'm a Sagittarius and I'm a classic procrastinator,
Yes.
and I'm one of them type of people that, I move at my own pace. I like to
Okay.
do things in my own way. So unlike most people who come up with the plot, the characters and all that, and they theme it out and they put it together,
Right.
I literally, when you start reading page 1,
Yes.
I started writing page 1,
Yes.
and I literally wrote all the way to the end because I didn't see it.
Wow.
I didn't see it that way.
Right.
So I'm so appreciative. My favorite author is Stephen King.
Yeah.
And with the volume and the concepts and the way he does it, he can't write like that. He's got to have these concepts, everything put together,
Yes,
and then just
yes.
knock them out like that. So that's what happened to me. That's why it took me so long.
This is where his creativity
Yes,
begins,
yes.
first of all. So I'm glad that we're here and we're interviewing him in his space.
That's
Because
right.
this is his whole creative vibe.
Yeah, man.
And this is how his music begins. This is
Yeah.
how the book begins. You know, Al he's always written. He's always been a writer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And I'm
music,
talking
right?
I'm talking before music.
Oh.
Because when
Short stories.
I'm telling you, before
Poetry.
I met Al, when I first met Al,
Right.
people always say, oh, you know, they look at us now and they go, what did y'all have in common? We had a lot in common, okay? You know, a lot.
Yes.
Because I was a writer.
Yes.
I had been writing since I was like 11 years old. And then I meet this man and he was so prolific.
Yeah,
And, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
he had all this great things to say. He used
Yeah.
to write me
Journals.
poetry.
I
And
kept
he
journals.
kept journals.
I
It
still
was-
journal from
it
time
was
to
amazing.
I
time.
love that.
Yes.
I love.
One of the things that I really do love what he said, what the both of you said earlier, but you know he expounded on
Yeah.
it. It's the creativity part of it.
Mm.
When you allow too many people in,
Mhm.
they start ripping away
Yeah.
the very essence of who you are,
Yeah.
and that's what he didn't lose. He didn't lose Al Jones.
Right.
He's gonna be Al Jones from sun up to sundown,
Yeah.
and he ain't gonna allow nobody to strip that away
That's
from him.
true. That's
And
true.
that's what I love, and that's what you see in this book.
Yes.
This is what you see. You see the essence of who he is,
I'm telling you, I
and
can't
the
wait
way
to
he
read.
writes. So
Right.
I can't wait
love
to
that.
get into
And
it.
if you want to give people a taste of what it is, read the top half of this to the people. If you read that, that'll give you what the synopsis of the book.
Darnell Ace Lewis had everything under control as his life was on a serious upward trajectory.
Yes.
Always known for being calm, cool, collective in any situation, a chance encounter with a sensual femme fatale type flipped the script, causing him to drop his guard, jeopardizing everything he held near and dear to self. Will he rise to the top like cream or begin a downward spiral as the cost of his decision is too heavy a price to pay? Get comfortable, as this story will take you on a journey of music, technology, friendship, betrayal, and yes, love.
I can see AJ all over that.
But you know, y'all did. See, but my dramatic reading brought
We
that
know
to life, right?
Y'all ain't right.
I get to see him like this.